Good evening. I'm Jasmine Thibodeau. Well, rising expenses are putting a strain on budgets across the region. I'm here in Opelousas in front of the St. Landry Parish courthouse, where parish officials recently announced that $375,000 in operational cuts were made because of rising mandated expenses. Parish President Jesse Bellard explains the cost of housing inmates, juvenile services, and disaster relief is steadily rising. In order to pay these expenses, cuts resulted in layoffs, reassignments of staff, and moving some employees to part-time. The layoffs include the elimination of one of the parish investigator positions. Bellard tells me the decrease in revenue and the increase in expenses is what led him to make these cuts. Another hit to the parish budget, he's hearing from state officials that FEMA reimbursements will decrease. So to prepare, he says this was necessary.
I mean, we don't have the ability to save money to wait on a storm. We don't have the extra money. All of our money is being spent on the mandates. And we cut what we can cut, whatever we can control. The budget that's in front of you right here is something that is a good measuring tool, but is determined by, general fund is determined by the inmates.
Now, because Bellard tells me that some of these cuts are because of the rising cost of housing inmates and juveniles, our St. Landry Parish reporter Paris Flanagan is speaking with Sheriff Bobby Guidros to hear from him.
Jasmine, I spoke to the Sheriff Bobby Guidros about the parish government's decision to cut costs and reduce government positions, all because of the mandated expenses. That includes operating the jail. I'm Paris Flanagan, your St. Landry Parish reporter, and the sheriff says there are other routes the parish could take to better manage its budgets.
And I know they're short, but that comes with problems created by management. If I had a shortage of funding, I wouldn't give $80,000 and $100,000 jobs to people that I could hire and pay $50,000 a year. I mean, that's abuse. I won't do it. And people need to recognize you're dealing with other people's money, taxpayers' money, and I'm going to be responsible. And I'm going to be accountable for it.
Sheriff Bobby Guidros says he's confused as to why the parish had to cut spending, especially when it comes to operations like the jail.
And every year he collects $750,000 to $800,000 on his jail maintenance tax. So if he's coming with, he doesn't have the $375,000 to maintain the jail, then he needs to redirect the jail maintenance funds.
But Parish President Jesse Bellard says that the tax only maintains the jail itself, not the cost of housing people incarcerated. He says that comes from the general fund, costing about $1.5 million in expenses. If you recall, last year, the parish government sued the sheriff over who should cover the cost of housing people incarcerated under the state. The parish currently pays for their medical care and other expenses. Instead of making cuts, Guidros suggests using the Opelousas City Jail, which currently sits empty.
I would love to house inmates in that jail, but the city won't allow it because they say they don't have jailers. They don't have the manpower to hire jailers. I raised my hand and said, I have a solution. I'll hire the jailers if it saves parish government money.
The sheriff says he's willing to help, but he wants more transparency.
If he's not getting enough money to feed the state inmates, then I've offered to remedy that. I'll offer, before even considering him fighting me in the public and in the court system, I offered. But I've got to have receipts.
Now the sheriff tells me that he doesn't have any plans to make any cuts within his department, which includes staffing the jail. Reporting here at the sheriff's office in Opelousas, I'm Paris Flanagan, your St. Landry Parish reporter, KTC TV3.